Jason Light and Bruce Arians get the job done. Lavonte David is coming back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What up? Welcome to the Hot Button. And on this segment, we are talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and their quest to repeat. You heard it right after the Super Bowl and their boat parade. Jason Light, Bruce Arians, and basically the entire organization made a commitment, a verbal one, and that commitment was to bring the players back. I personally did not think that they will be able to bring everyone back. Although they haven't sealed the deal yet, they have brought back two very important pieces, one on offense and one on defense. And the one that we're going to talk about today is the one on defense. Lavonte David is back in Tampa, Florida. The former Nebraska Cornhusker has punched his ticket to have an opportunity to be not just a one-time Super Bowl champion, but a two-time Super Bowl champion. Although there is a long road ahead of making sure that certain players stay in place, such as Ndamukong Suh and SUH Barrett, the fact that Lavonte David is back in Tampa alongside Devin White goes a very long way for them not just competing at the highest level for the number one seed in the NFC South, but for them competing for another Super Bowl appearance and Super Bowl trophy. Lavonte David is one of the most underrated linebackers in the NFL. Listen to some of these stats. He came in the league in 2012. I believe he's 31 years old. He signs the extension for 2 years, $25 million. His rookie season, he had a total of 139 tackles. His second year, he had 145, followed by a 2014 performance of 146 tackles, followed by a 2015 performance of 147 tackles. And every year, he has hit over 100 tackles except for 2016. This guy is a monster. This past year, he had 117 total tackles. He had an interception, and he had 1.5 sacks. He has been doing a very good job at getting after the quarterback. Not as good as Devontae White, but I would be interested to look at how much pressure and how many hurries he has been able to get on quarterbacks this past year and throughout his career. This is very important for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because Lavonte David is the brains behind the entire defensive operation. Devin White, gets a lot of the press because of how he plays. He's young. He's only 22. He's fast. He looks as if someone shot him out of a cannon. He makes splash plays. He had that Super Bowl interception, and he does a phenomenal job at getting after the quarterback. But one of the players who goes unsung is Lavonte David. Lavonte David makes sure everyone is in place, from the defensive line to the linebackers, all the way to the cornerbacks and the defensive backs. The fact that you bring the brains of this operation back means that not only will that offense be a force to reckon with because they have the general in Tom Brady, but the defense also has their general in Lavonte David. Don't get it twisted. Lavonte David is the general of this defense. He is the glue that sticks it all together. Now, the only thing left for the Buccaneers to do to keep this defense intact is to sign SUH Barrett. I thought that they would give him the tag. The tag went to Chris Godwin. But now they have an opportunity to sign SUH Barrett, and reports have been coming out that they are close to a long-term deal for Shaq Barrett. If you bring back Devin White, Lavonte David, and Shaq Barrett, this Tampa Bay Buccaneers team, hate them or love them, they are in prime position to repeat. There's one domino, though, and that domino is Ndamukong Suh. How much will Ndamukong Suh demand? How much is his value? What is he worth on the market? I want to hear what you're thinking. Can the Buccaneers really pull this off? The fact that Lavonte David got paid, I am excited. The fact that he's going to be back in a Tampa Bay uniform, even if you're not a Bucs fan, you just got to be happy because it's rare that especially defenses can stay together after they make a Super Bowl run. We saw what happened to the Seattle Seahawks. We saw what happened to the Legion of Boom. But the Buccaneers look like they're in position to repeat.